This is a 1950 Jeep, Willys Jeep CJ3A with a Jeep trench attachment on the back. You can tell, you can hear it running. It's got a homemade half top. Do not have any doors for it. Do not have the passenger seat, which they are available, but the driver's seat frame is there, which is good. As you can see, the floors, hopefully you can see this, the floors are really good. The only spot of rust hole I've seen developing was right here. There's a little cross member that goes across there. You guys, Willys guys know that, you know, they put that wood in the middle, held water, so you know how that goes. There's the top, not much of a top, but you could make it functional again. Passenger floors, it's all pretty good. Speedometer doesn't work, have no idea. The headlights work, the little light indicator of the gauges does come on. Oil pressure's up. I don't know about the other gauges. I don't think the temp gauge works. The amp gauge is sitting there flickering, so it may or may not work. Still has that manual wiper on the passenger side. You know, it's got its bumps and bruises and stuff, but it ain't rusted out. Somebody has replated that back floor in here, and that's probably not going to be an uncommon thing with these. As far as the rear drive goes, I was able to, the switch is right here. I took it loose because I got some switches ordered. These 3 switches I have ordered. I'm going to get them put in when they come next week here. So it is electric, belt-driven, hydraulic for the boom that goes to the back. That raises it and lowers it. And I was able to get the solenoids to work and to start lowering it, but I have not got it to raise yet. It's probably these switches. A lot of the wiring is going to have to be redone on this Jeep. You know, it's very old, so expect that type of stuff. I've never had the trench working, the gearbox, and I'll show you that in a second, that goes to the rear PTO. One of the drives, there's 2 different drives on it. One runs off a flywheel that helps move it along, and the other one powers other things. I was told by the guy I got it from that his dad had went through and got a lot of the sprockets, and the sprockets, they're in pretty good shape. This one here has had some welding done on it, but these other ones look pretty good. You know, just the typical use. I don't think anybody's going to put this thing to work as a full-time basis anymore, but you can kind of see right there. And it says Jeep trench on that angle right there. You can see, I think you can see through that, dang sun, you can see that PTO is, I put it on and it is turning and it sounds okay. But the chains, with a little bit of lube, these will come loose, I will guarantee it, just because I know how things are around here with rust. Very little rust. Rust is not a major factor here where we're at. I was told by the guy I got it from that his dad had originally, he had take this off at one time and used it for just an everyday getting back and forth to work vehicle, and then he put the trencher back on, and he didn't check the gear oil in that, where that PTO is, there's a piece that bolts onto that. Then it goes to a right-hand angle, and it goes to this shaft right here. In the shaft, I have everything for, I got the box, and I got all the parts, but it's going to take some cast iron welding to fix that, and I'll probably take a picture of that. I don't think I'm going to put it on this film because these things take forever to upload. Tires are definitely 100% shot. If they hold air when you get here, it'll be a miracle. You can see how bad they are. That one's held air for about a few days now, so maybe it will. You can see this one. I mean, look at that one, how bad it is. I mean, I'm going to park it and that's it. I'm hoping that's going to be enough to get it on somebody's trailer. This thing is very heavy, guys. Make sure you got good ramps and a good deck on your trailer if you buy it. Do not come with a deck that's half rotted out, because this thing will go through it. It is heavy. Just because it's a combination of heaviness in the back and the short wheelbase makes it just for a real pain in the butt. Toolbox hinge needs pins, but there's no holes in the box. It's never been patched. You can see the floors, they haven't been patched. In relatively good shape. Just needs a good cleanup and whatever you want to do. Full-time hubs on it, lockout. There are no lockouts, they're just full-time hubs. Headlights do work. The rest of the lights are probably going to need some TLC. Go ahead and pop this hood. It needs a water pump too, guys. The water pump is leaking. You can see it leaking. You can see it dripping. Kind of got bandages scattered around. Now, the battery does not go with it. This Optima 6-volt battery does not go with it. I will put a new 6-volt battery in it if you want, or credit you back $50 off the final price for if you want to get a 12-volt battery, or if you have a 6-volt battery that you want to bring with you, or whatever. But deduct $50 off if you don't want the 6-volt battery. I'm not going to buy one until I find out if somebody's going to want that battery or not. The one that I will buy, a new 6-volt. They're about 50 bucks at a Farmer Ranch store here in town, and I would put that in, or leave it out and you will have no battery and $50 off, and you can put a 12-volt system battery in it if you want. It starts on 12-volt. I had it running on 12-volt. The governor is intact. I don't know too much about governors. I did top off the oil on the governor. It is there. Fuel pump works. It's got a kind of a neat feature here to prime the thing if you needed to start it. New plugs in it. I'm sure it needs a tune-up. Set of points in it minimum. Probably a new set of spark plug wires too. It helping a lot. I didn't ever pull the cap off to check, but it runs the way it is with new plugs. It is running off this fuel tank that's in there. That has been replaced at some time. I don't know, you know, it's probably a good idea to take it out and clean it out just for the hell of it. There was some brown gas in it, but it's running on the way it was. So it's kind of got these neat homemade little taillight protectors. Kind of different. I do have one of the rear mud flaps for it. I only have one and it's not on it, but there is a pattern so you can make another one if you wanted to put both of them back on it. They're just kind of long square thing. But that's about what you're getting, guys. It does run and drive. I will hop in here and we'll take it around. You know, it's got some war wounds on it, as you can see, but damn, man, this thing's old and it's been used, so all in all, I think it's not too bad. It does have the steering wheel lock for it right here. That locks the steering wheel down so it'll go in a straight instead of it turning around. If it hits something, it won't turn, it'll stay straight. The wipers, I know it needs a new hose. I was able to get it to work a little bit, but the hose is bad, so let's take it for a quick drive, guys. Gotta put it back in. Take the PTO out, going back in. Okay. Helps if I put it in a gear. Now, one other thing with this thing I gotta tell you real quick is it does have a matching title for it, a good title, matching title. On the gear shifter, I cannot, there's no third gear here. There's first, second, reverse, neutral. Cannot get it into, bring back in. No brakes. Oh yeah, the brakes are going to need typical work. So don't expect it to stop. Master cylinder does move. It's not froze up, but there's no pedal. Just typical for something that's been sitting a long time. So I don't know what's wrong with the third gear on that. It just seems like you're just running into a brick wall. It doesn't, there's no place that it wants to go down into. I don't know if they made it so you didn't over rev it in a third gear situation or something, or what. I have no clue. So take that with a grain of salt too. So, all right, guys. Well, that's the end of this video. And if you have any questions, please email me, or I can give you my phone number if you want.